Hello everyone, this is my first video on this channel, well second one really, but the first one didn't count because it didn't have voiceover or anything like that. Just my first one, doing a Race Academy session, just cut down a bit so it's not as boring. Already not off to a great start because I've bruised my leg here, although it doesn't look like it, by latching myself onto that car. But who cares really. Starting off with my incredible, impeccable, amazing tyre warming skills that definitely are as effective as I think they are. It's sped up here because I want to show you guys how slow this is. I'm basically trundling along at about -1 miles per hour, which is useful. This is on double speed, and look how long it's taken. It's not a race or anything. Anyways, who cares? We're off here at the start of the lamp. Some nice tyre warming. Green flag on. A lovely dive bomb down the inside of this junior. Tap the inside, but that doesn't really matter really. Round the bumper. Still get a fairly good speed out of it. However, that bump did slow me down a bit. So, red flag like normal with Race Academy, and you know, any team sport for that matter. A little fist bump in a second with this guy. Perfect. And it takes how long? Not long at all. So this is yellow flags, and I believe it goes green about now. Yeah. So we're behind these two drivers who I've not seen here before in Race Academy. They were fairly quick, but not as quick as me. So we get a fairly good exit around here. We didn't quite tap him there. We do there. And we're in the slipstream, kind of pushing him along. I get a really good drive here, and I kind of hit him off there, but it doesn't really matter. I said sorry, so who cares? I believe this is one of my flying laps that I did with this kart. I say this kart because I changed it not long after. Yeah, that's what made me change it. I had a big snap of oversteer and I just decided I couldn't be bothered with it. So I pulled into the pits and asked for a new one. Sound like an idiot, but
it's
whatever.
really spinny.
Spinny.
It's really oversteering. I can't brake or anything.
Some professional. I get up.
This one?
I actually forget my seat halfway down the pit lane, but you don't see that because it's edited out.
Thanks.
You didn't hear that guy, I don't think, saying that it was a good kart. So this one was the quickest that he tested, he thought.
Lucky me.
So hopefully it is fairly quick. And it was. Not the quickest, I thought.
Cool.
But it was fine. I felt fairly quick. Miraculously, I actually do the brake test without failing. And I was a bit worried about one of the juniors hitting me here, because, I mean, he looked quite small. I don't want him to smash into the back of me. I get speed 3 about now-ish. Yeah. And you can hear me quite happy with this kart compared to the other one. Yeah. Here we are pulling up to these people ahead. I'll cut down a fair bit because, quite frankly, there's no need for all the laps because I have actually posted that already. So if you want to go and see the laps, it's on the channel. That's the previous video. And that's just me lepping around with no edits. This was quite a nice move. Right down the inside. I kept it controlled, and I just kind of got away. Put the boost button on, I believe. Now I was in the slipstream with this guy as well. He had a bit of a poor exit. I had a better line. I was in the slipstream. Now, say what you will about this, but I thought it was a pretty good move. So I got out a little bit more there to get some extra speed down the inside, and I lost the rear end a little bit under braking, so I kind of tapped him there accidentally, but it's fine. I got through and I apologised afterwards anyways. So I think this is a flying lap. I'll lead you along. So quick turn in there, keep towards both of the walls, minimise kind of the distance you're going here, and keep right to the side as much as you can. You want to kind of keep tight to both apexes, treat it like a double apex, and then go fairly wide there, flick it in, and use the bumps to almost, unsettle it, to turn it. There you want to brake fairly late and again flick it in. Actually staying on the accelerator for the second part of the S, down the straight, and a nice end to the lap there, which is quite flowing, I believe, which is nice to drive around. And here I'm, I believe, defending to the marshal behind me driving, or we might have gone by now. I might have dropped him, I don't know. But as you can see, you just want to kind of stay to the sides and treat that as 2 corners. But yeah, and it was quite a good car, really. The turning was the best bit, although it was a bit unsettled sometimes, especially as I continued driving it. It seemed to warm up a bit more than I wanted, but maybe that was just me being a rubbish driver that morning. But it did turn quite nicely, as you can see there. But I was just trying to have fun today. And yeah, that was that. I quite enjoyed myself, which was nice. Did some nice overtakes, and I hope you enjoyed. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And obviously check out the other videos on the channel. By this point that I'm filming this, I believe there's one more, but thank you for watching. Bye.